Anastasia Cristabella, and this is my partner.
My name is Cynthia Kamal.
So today we are going to make a video for our midterm test.
So today's video will be divided into 4 parts. The first part will be an interview, the second part will be describing the photo that we see, and the third part will be discussion about scenario, and the last part will be general conversation. Okay, so let's move on to the first part. For the first question, I want to ask to Natania, tell us at least 4 skills that are important for the success of your study and why.
Okay, so the skills that are important for the success of my study are honesty skills, and then communication skill, responsibility skills, and critical thinking. Because the value of honesty is important, so that we can build trust with other people. And then if communication skill, we can express ourselves and our thoughts by words. And then if the responsibility skills, it can make people found that ourselves have an integrity. And then for the last one is critical thinking. These skills help us to analyze some information and then help us to find a solution for a problem easily, so that we can rely on by friends and surrounding people.
Okay, for the next question, what does it mean to be good with money?
Okay, good with money is meaning good with money is being good at managing money. It means that we have to saving some of our pocket money to keep our financial remain stable, and then trying to create some emergency money by savings. And then secondly, we can using our money according our interests and needs that we have. Okay, so for the next question, I want to ask Cynthia, how do you socialize with the fellow students? And tell me the detail.
Okay, I socialize with fellow students very often. We meet on campus every day, which give us plenty opportunity to connect. During break between classes, we also eat together at the canteen, and we also have a study group for work on our assignment and prepare for exam, which also support us one another academically. This daily interaction help deepen out friendship and make our campus experience more enjoyable.
Okay, so for the next question is, what type of social media are you using and what benefits can get from and why?
Okay, I use many social media platforms, but the ones I use most frequently are WhatsApp, Instagram, and YouTube. I use them for different purposes. The first one, I use WhatsApp for chatting with my friends and my family because it's very quick and easy to stay connected. And the second one, I use Instagram for keep ups with updates, so I can stay informed about what's happening in my friend's life. And the last one, I use YouTube as a platform for education and informational content that will help me to find new things for me to learn new things.
Okay, so let's move on to the next part. In this part, I want to describe this photo. So in this photo, this place is called slums, and then there were a lot of people who are the residents in these slums, and they were walking with their friends, their family, and then some of them are buying groceries. And then in this photo too, I can see that this place, their house is near with the train tracks, and then there are a lot of rubbish scattered around their house. Also, we can see that this place also have a nice weather. The weather is also bright and there is no rain.
So next, let's move on to the next photo. In this photo, there are 5 people in the meeting room, and they seems to be talking about a work project. They are all dressed neatly, and they look like they're enjoying a beautiful morning. On the tables, there is a laptop, some books and papers, which they're using for the meeting. There is one person is standing here like the captain or the leader of the group, and the other 4 are sitting. And there is also one woman appears to be getting ready to ask question to the captain. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. In this part, we will talking about how helpful a friend's advice in this situation. So for the first situation is moving to a new home. What is your opinion about this situation?
Okay, I agree with this situation because a friend's advice are very helpful. By their advice, they can share about how to pack and how to find a good movers.
Oh yeah, that's a good opinion. I also agree with your opinion because by their advice, they can also suggest a good and comfortable places to live.
Okay, that's so cool. And for the next situation is problems finding a job. What is your opinion about this situation?
From my opinion, I agree with this situation because by their advice, they can help us to looking over our resume and sharing about job hunting tips.
Oh yes, I also agree with that. Friends can connect us with other people. By their advice, we can know about who will help us to find a job.
That's a good opinion. So let's move on to the next situation is not having enough time to study. What is your opinion about this situation?
Okay, from my opinion, I agree with this situation because friends will give me some advice by sharing about how they manage their time, and then how they suggest how they're planning about their study plans.
Oh yeah, I also agree with your opinion because friend advice will help me because they will sharing about their study tips and they're sharing about how they avoid distraction.
Oh yes, that's so cool. Okay, for the next question or situation is the worrying about the way you look. So how is your opinion about this situation, Ceka?
Okay, from my opinion, I agree with this situation because by our friends' advice, they can help me to boost my confidence by reminding me about my good qualities.
Yes, I also agree with this situation because a friend's advice also can give me some tips on clothes or some tips about grooming, so that's the way I can feel myself better.
Yeah, I agree with your opinion. Yeah. Okay, for the next situation is a problem in a relationship. What's your opinion about these situations?
From me, problem in relationship. This situation, I agree because a friend's advice sometimes give me a fresh perspective, and by their advice, I feel like their advice is based on their own experience.
Yeah, I also agree. That's a cool opinion. I agree with that opinion too because our friends' advice can also help us and support us as us talk through our feelings.
Yeah, that's also true. Okay, so for the last part, we will do the general conversation.
And our topic will be talking about what do you think friends are for?
Okay, me first. Friends are important for me because they support us, they keep us company, and they understand us. Friends are very important because we share happy times together, and then we share hard times together, and friends make me feel like I belong.
Yeah, that's a good reason. For me, friends also will give us honest advice and encouragement, will help us to grow. They will also bring fun, happiness, and we will make happy memories together. Overall, friends will never let us to be alone.
Yes, that's awesome. Good opinion. For me, having a friends rely on it make easier to handle life problems. They celebrate our success, and they stand by us whenever we met some difficulties, right?
Yes, because friends will stand by us and never let us to be alone. And a good friends will encourage us to follow our dreams and will be inspire us to do our best.
Yes, so in the conclusion, friends is our mental support.
Yes, I agree with your conclusion.
Okay, so that's all for our video midterm test. Thank you for your attention.
See you next time. Bye bye.